Come on down to the Price is Right, huh? We got some more news and videos for you guys. But first, we're gonna start with this video that I just saw on, well, I didn't actually see it yet. Excuse me. I posted it on my YouTube. And we're gonna go straight. I should have opened it up before I started the live, but how you guys doing? Hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to send a donation. Send some money. Send some support for me, man. I need that really, really bad. Right here. Oh yeah, let me go over here real quick. So I actually had nothing really planned. I just came on randomly to play that video and comment on it. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see what they talking about in there, because it said, what? Something about Beyonce and Jay-Z host freak off after party for the Oscars. I was like, what? I need to go live right now. What the hell are they talking about up in there, huh? I want to see what they talking about. Hold on. Excuse that. That was me trying to do this. What happened to the comment section? Come on, man. YouTube, man. Why you did that? These imbeciles, man. They changed they changed the comment section, man. Now I can't. Now I gotta wait until. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, good evening. How is everyone? Hope you guys are having an awesome day out there. Yeah, I think I'm getting more and more famous, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm trying to tell you guys, man, there is way too many people copying me. I'm talking about I lost count now. I'm not even looking for it no more, but I'm talking about I just saw Alex Jones copying me. I just saw Mano copying me. Papoose, 50 Cent, T.I., Jay-Z, Nas, Jadakiss and Fat Joe, Jim Jones. Who else is? I'm talking about at least like 50 famous people I already caught copying me in the past week. Copying my content, copying things I said. These things are not even going viral. The stuff I'm talking about. Number two, the stuff I'm talking about is from back in the days. It's not even current news, and the shit is still going viral. So, I mean, who else is talking about these subjects other than me? You know, other than myself. I mean, I don't know what's going on over here, man. It's crazy. Wait, hold on. She sent her husband messages weeks before. They talking about the Rihanna situation. We might go to that next, but first we want to go to this. But yeah, man, I'm talking about multiple people copying me. It's kind of scary. I don't know why they doing it. I'm starting to feel threatened, though. I think they coming to kill me, straight up. They probably already know who I am, because the government probably told them. Listen, let me make one thing clear. The only people who could identify me right now is YouTube themselves, or whoever's in charge of these, well, not even. The only people who could identify, the only people who could identify me right now is literally the government. So if the government told any of these rappers who the fuck I am, what the fuck I look like, gave them my real name and all that shit, and I don't post anything on these websites no more after 1 week to a month, if I don't post anything on these websites after 1 week to 1 month, then they probably shot me or fucking arrested me for some dumb shit or something. I don't know. But it's getting crazy out here, man. I'm talking about some of the most famous rappers in the world are copying me. Some of the most famous news publications. Yo, I posted up a video of Mario, Super Mario, the video game for my music video. All of a sudden, it's not even, well, yeah, he was in it. My bad. I was gonna say it was just Princess and Bowser, but Mario was there. Anyway, long story short, all of a sudden the part 2 of the Mario movie is coming out. Galaxy, Mario Galaxy. I was like, what the hell? Then I post up a Star Wars video. All of a sudden, Disney and Star Wars want to release the trailer. I'm like, yo, what is going on out here? It's crazy. I post up a Rihanna song. All of a sudden, she's getting fucking shot at. I didn't do that. I don't know who the fuck is doing that. Jay-Z? Illuminati? Or maybe they planned the whole thing out to distract from the Epstein files. I don't know. Same thing Mano is doing. Same thing 50 Cent is doing. Same thing Papoose. Same thing Beyonce is doing. Same thing Charlamagne the Rainbow is doing. Just distracting with a whole bunch of other crap that shouldn't even be fucking news. You understand? These subjects should not even be on the news. Some of the things that these people be talking about. Like, yo, Charlamagne the Rainbow, you're not the star, sir. You're a fucking reporter, well, I don't even know what the fuck you are. I don't even think you are a reporter. I think you're the DJ Envy. You're the DJ's right hand man. So you're like the second mic or some shit. You're not the star, sir. This shit is crazy. You got this guy on the news like he's the star. Like he's singing and rapping and making movies and TV. No, bro, you're not doing none of that. Actually, let me stop talking shit, because I did see, well, way back in the days, Charlamagne on MTV. One of those, what the fuck you call that show? Where they, oh my God, where they were saying what they liked the most. I think that's how that show was going. Or maybe I'm, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I saw him on that TV show back in the days. I don't know what he's doing today, so let me not say he's not a star. Well, you're not an A-list celebrity, Charlamagne. You're a fucking Z-list celebrity. You all the way in the back. You're not even close to Wendy Williams level yet, bro. What you talking about, man? You still under DJ Envy, bro. You don't even got your own show. That show don't belong to you. Especially now that Netflix got it. Breakfast Club, nigga. That shit is over. I'm just playing. I'm talking shit. I mean, you've been calling everybody all types of names. And
Beyonce and Jay-Z hosted...
And Donkey of the Day for like, how many years? 15? Now you the Donkey of the Day, nigga. How you feel now?
Beyonce and Jay-Z hosted their annual Oscars after party, but it seems like this was more of a Diddy freak-off than a party. So, let's get into it.
This guy's a rainbow. This guy's a whole rainbow.
Even though Beyonce and Jay-Z were not part of the Oscar ceremony, they had their annual after party at the Chateau Marmont, and so many of the biggest celebrities were there. I'm sorry, it must just be me, but when I hear Jay-Z's name along with a celebrity party, I automatically think of freak-offs, like his days with Diddy.
Hey, yo.
So you see how we do it here on the Saturday. This is what it's about to be.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you put that thing on the wall.
Hey, yo.
So you see how we do it here on the Saturday. This is what it's about to be.
That video makes my stomach sick. Why were there so many young girls in that hotel room? And why were Jay-Z and Diddy so excited? Beyonce and Jay-Z threw this huge party with Michael B. Jordan there, Austin Butler, Timothée Chalamet, Vin Diesel. We had Kylie Jenner, Taylor Swift, and so many more.
Yo, that party must have been so awkward. Like, yo, this nigga is in the news right now for the Epstein shit. What are you doing here? What the fuck you doing here?
This is a very exclusive party, so we don't really have video footage of what happened inside. I think that's by design. But we do have the people who attended, and they can tell us what happened behind closed doors.
First of all, when you walk into this room, if you're there, you already are a VIP.
Yes.
Okay. Nobody's taking selfies with anybody because nobody needs them with everybody because they're all going to connect on some way, some level, somewhere, or have already connected already. So they're like fist bumping, hey, how you doing? All of that stuff. Kardashians and all of that stuff all over the place. But when the golden child, Miss Beyonce entered the room.
We'll get to Beyonce in a moment, but this party that they throw every year is called the Gold Party. It's at Chateau Marmont, which is a very exclusive restaurant in Los Angeles. I've been there before. It's very nice. A lot of celebrities are spotted there. Justin Bieber was one of those celebrities in attendance. He did not go to the Oscars. He did not go to the their after party.
So Justin Bieber and Jay-Z were both there. Wow.
But he did show up for Beyonce and Jay-Z. He also had his wife Haley, of course, arriving separately. I don't know what was going on with Haley. Maybe she was exhausted after a long day because she looks tired. Remember, we have less than a month until Coachella, and Justin has his big debut.
Okay, I think that's enough of this shit. I thought you was gonna talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z. This guy jumped to fucking Justin Bieber. What you call that shit? Clickbait. What a clickbait that was. What the hell? Oh yeah, Nas. Nas is about to drop a song tomorrow at 10 a.m. Nas and DJ Premier. 10 a.m. New song on his YouTube channel. Not Little Nas, but the actual Nas, the 1990s rapper. Not the new rapper that he's rainbow and a little bit weird too. Not that guy. Hold on, give me a second. Oh yeah, they saying that Beyonce's family is having money problems and they're being dragged for hustling fans. Hold on. Trying to see what else I posted here. Jim Jones, Freaky Ziggy, Katy Perry, and oh yeah, Katy Perry last night, 13 hours ago, it was going viral that Katy Perry goes viral filming of her incoming music video. So she was trying to do like a scene where her body's on fire, and I guess they didn't want to do AI or get a stunt double, and who knows, that shit might be fake too, but she allegedly turned herself on fire like an idiot, and that video was explaining that she got burn marks and everything. We won't know until we see Katy Perry again, but that was kind of crazy. This one says nobody looks human anymore. Miley Cyrus and a couple of other celebrities doing plastic surgery, and they messed up their whole face when they already look pretty. Oh yeah, I posted Brandy's song, "The Boy Is Mine," featuring Monica. And all of a sudden, Mace and Shine want to pop up talking about, yeah, I was smashing her. After 40 years, 30 years, 20 years, now they want to tell us that they were both smashing Brandy. And then Mace is supposed to be a preacher or a pastor at a church, and he's talking like this on the show. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like Cameron said, oh, them preacher niggas be getting mad money, yo. So this is D Haven. You probably don't know who he is, but he is one of Jay-Z's childhood friends, I guess you could say. And he says that when he asked Jay-Z to come with him to go rob somebody, and he pulled out the the iron on the victim, and freaking he forgot to take the chain and stuff and ran away. So he left Jay-Z there with the guy with no weapon. And Jay-Z allegedly, this is what that guy said, D. Haven. He said that Jay-Z with no weapon took the chain off the guy and brung it to Mr. D. Haven here. And the first thing I said in my head was, nigga, stop lying, nigga. Stop fucking lying, nigga. That whole story sounded fake, nigga. That shit ain't happened, nigga. Fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, I was talking mad shit about, Jim Jones and Juvenile here. Why they on my block for? Over here in the Bronx, New York, South Bronx, Mott Haven, Bitchute Projects, nigga, Millbrook Projects, nigga, Patterson Projects, nigga, Cortland Projects, nigga. But anyways, they popped up over here in my block, so I was talking mad shit. But it turns out they were just doing a show here. You might want to check it out on the IFC Factory YouTube channel. It's actually Jim Jones's little podcast. But he interviewed Juvenile. It was a good interview. And Juvenile's a funny guy. I didn't know he was that funny. But anyways, yeah, man. Sorry for talking mad shit, I guess. I don't know. My bad. But still, you still on my block. You still there. So you probably there right now. I don't know. I don't know what you doing over there. Next to the highway back there. Where there's no, you live like on a corner block. There's no other streets that connect to it or some shit like that. Nigga, what you doing back there, bro? Anyways, Young Buck, former G-Unit member, has been going at 50 Cent because 50 Cent went at him during his birthday and messed up his birthday. So, guess what Young Buck did? He freaking copied what I said. I told 50 Cent in one of my videos, like, yeah, go. I said, because 50 Cent is trying to buy that exact same building from Jim Jones. So I said, 50, why don't you go to your block and help out all those Queens guys that are unaliving each other over there, right? And not even a day later, Young Buck pops up. Talking about, yeah, 50, go to Queens. I could go to my hood in Texas, but you can't go to Queens, New York. I thought that was interesting. I was like, damn, Young Buck copied me? What the hell? It's probably because I posted that Stunt 101 song from 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, and Young Buck himself. Stunt 101. I forgot what 50 said. I'm sorry. I was about to rap his whole rap, but I forgot it. Hold on. What he said? 77 BM, 6 Chevy Benz, Giovanni rims. On one wheel, and I'm on one of them. My mama say that boy acting a fool. That's him. They say, yeah, I changed, man. I'm getting paper. I'm flashy. They like me better when I'm fucked up or ashy. My royalty checks rebirth like Liberace. I stunt so hard, everybody gotta watch me, and I don't really care if it's platinum and white gold. Long as it's yes bling, look at that light show. In the hood, they say 50, man, your sneaker look right, yo. Just can't believe Reebok did a deal with a psycho. Banks is a sure thing, y'all niggas might blow. Buck. Well, he said something about Buck from Cashville. I don't know. You getting them 10 a key to save 10 for me, nigga. Stunt 101. And then Banks said, Lloyd Banks, nigga. Lloyd motherfucking Banks, nigga. Chip, G-Unit. He said, I've been sensing a lot of tension now that I'm rapping, but the kids used to look up to you. What happened? Me, on the contrary, hand covered with platinum, different color coupes, but I'm in love with the black one. On point, cause you get RIPs for slacking. And the stash box big enough to squeeze the Mac in. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Lloyd Banks, I used to put, let me not snitch, but I used to take out the whole AC, right there on top of the radio. I would take out the whole AC and put my shit in there, nigga. If you know, I mean, you got way more money than me, so you know you could actually build an actual stash box. But if you don't got all that, you could just pop pop out the AC, the little door, the little, you know, with a flathead screwdriver, and put your stuff in there, you know. Anyway, the movie Hollywood Tried to Erase. Yes, I'm going to watch that movie. It's called Under the Silver Lake with Andrew Garfield, aka Spider-Man. And I just learned he's a small hat too, so he's a small hat Illuminati. So it's weird that he did this movie Under the Silver Lake. But I will be watching it. Who knows? I might do a review like back in the days. I don't know. Do a little 20-minute review for it. Well, that guy, Jamal, aka Jamal on YouTube, he explained some of that movie. He explained some of the major parts, I guess. Well, actually, he just explained the plot. Like what the movie's about and stuff. Me, when I do my reviews, well, when I used to do my reviews, I would go scene by scene and explain the whole movie, basically, all the way up to the end. Bangum Smurf, yes, another former G-Unit member. He says that when he sees Uncle Murder, he's going to rob him for his jewelry. Especially that Illuminati chain right there. Look, that's Uncle Murder right there, in case you never seen him before, on the left side with the white hat. Right? And you see that chain? Hold on, let me pull this up. Hold up. You see that it's actually not in full, but you know, you could go find a picture of it. But this little piece right here that's sticking out, this little the fuck you call that shit? Triangular thing? Not this square figure, not this, but the triangular one that's under it. That chain is a freaking Illuminati chain that he's wearing. It's the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus. Excuse me. I don't want the algorithm to confuse it or some shit. But, yeah, man. Bangum Smurf wants that, fam. Need that. I don't know how he's going to get into America, because I heard they sent him back to his country. He got deported, so he got to travel a little something. Yeah. This is another thing, man. Jay-Z, in this song from the Blueprint 2 album, it came out like 2002 or something. Right at the beginning of the song, he says, "Things just ain't the same for gangsters, but I'm a little too famous to shoot these pranksters. All of these rap singers claiming they bangers, doing all sorts of twisted shit with their fingers." Right? And then if you look at his album cover, he's doing some twisted shit with his fingers. Not only his album covers, plural, but all his music videos, he's usually doing some twisted shit with his fucking fingers. So when he said that line way back then, nobody noticed that he was being a goddamn contradicting hypocrite. And guess what? If you go pop up the song with him and Beyonce, what's the name of that shit? Damn, man, I forgot the name of that shit. Hold up. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Matter of fact, let's just put the Carters, because that's what it's actually called. What the hell is the name of that song? But anyway, Beyonce says, whole lot of ganging. There you go, that shit right there. Oh, I should pull up the lyrics. Where's that? Ape shit. That's what it's called. Let's pull up the lyrics on this whore. On this whore slut. What the hell? Hey, my wife is not a whore slut. Truth about Joker. Watch your goddamn mouth. Well, according to Senator Mike Huckabee from the government, USA government Illuminati, he said that in his book, he said that you be pimping Beyonce for $2 million each to all those politicians. So if I say your girlfriend is a whore, then bro, your girlfriend is a whore. It ain't my fault you over there pimping that bitch. Big pimping, spending G's. Check them out now. Big pimping on ELAE. It's just that your good man Pimp C and BUMB. What? So anyway, Beyonce down here somewhere. What she said? She said whole lot of ganging, hanging. What she said? And that's not even her verse. I heard that's actually Migos' verse. This is the whole song is Migos' song, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. So it says Beyonce and Quavo, as you can see. Quavo is a whole other rapper from Atlanta. So, clearly they bought the song off of him, or the Migos, actually. All three of them. When all three of them were still alive. One of them passed away, in case you don't know. Rest in peace, right? Show respect. But hold on, where she's at? There you go. Look, give me my check. Put some respect on my check. Or pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out the debt. He got a bad bitch. We live in lavish. I get expensive fabric. I get expensive habits. He wanna go with me. He like the road away. He wanna be. I thought Jay-Z don't smoke. He said that on one of those Breakfast Clubs interviews, or maybe he said it to Angie Martinez. Man, I ain't reading this shit. Hold up, we gonna look for it like this. Hold up, watch this. Hold on, right here, boom. Look, gang. Let's just put gang. Look. Because Jay-Z, in case you don't know, in case you're coming in late, Jay-Z said, all of these rap singers claiming they bangers, doing all sorts of twisted shit with their fingers. Alright? And Jay-Z been doing all sorts of twisted shit with his fingers. All of these rap singers claiming they bangers, doing all sorts of twisted shit with their fingers. What he said? No home training of manners. I was doing the shit when you was shit. No. But he said something. But he was mad at Tupac, right? Because the song is with Dr. Dre. You understand? Dr. Dre produced the song. Like, it's his beat, right? And he's featured on the song as well. Jay-Z probably wrote that shit for him. And Rakim is on the third verse, right? Anyway, so, you know, Tupac had beef with Jay-Z and Biggie, right? And Dr. Dre too, right? So then Tupac passes away. We don't know if it was Keefy D, the Crip gang member, or P. Diddy, or Jay-Z, or Suge Knight. We don't know who did it. To this day, we don't know who did it, right? Boom. So Jay-Z was mad at gang members back then, right? All of these rap singers claiming they bangers, doing all sorts of twisted shit with they fingers, right? So he's like making fun of gang members throwing up gang signs on the music videos like Tupac with the West Coast shit, right? But then 20 fucking years later, he got his bitch whore wife, prostitute, devil worshipping voodoo witch here talking about whole lot of ganging. You see it right there. Beyonce, verse 3. Haters in danger. Whole lot of ganging. 35 chains. I don't give a damn about the fame. That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie, because we just showed the video that she's at the Oscars at the party with all the famous people. So what the fuck this bitch talking about? I don't give a damn about the fame. Liar. Contradicting hypocrite, you fucking bimbo whore. And your little PDF file boyfriend too. Sorry, if you don't know what the fuck I was trying to mimic or imitate, it was the Wizard of Oz witch when she says, "I'm gonna get you, my pretty, and your little dog too, bitch." And then they hit her with the water, and she was like, I'm melting. Oh yeah, let's see what this is about. Hold up. Let's see what this is about. Why are you talking about Beyonce?
I'm not
like
smart,
that?
not tech savvy either, but I'm finally living without financial burdens because
They said, why are you talking about Beyonce like that? Because my image of Beyonce my image of Beyonce and Jay-Z and your image of Beyonce and Jay-Z is two totally different things. That's why. And if you don't know, it's okay. It's better if you don't know. You know, let's just say I'm sure most of you haven't even seen the Epstein files, right? You don't even want to look into it. But it's okay. Don't worry about none of that shit. You just concentrate on your little routines, your habits, you know, your fake ass politics, you know, your pandering, your fucking poverty pimping. You focus on your satanic Illuminati magic rituals with Epstein and all that. Y'all focus on that shit. And don't worry about nothing with the... Matter of fact, your whole life would be a whole lot better if you didn't pay attention to nothing I'm doing. Your life would be, like, fucking amazing if you wasn't watching me 24/7 copying everything I fucking do. Don't you think that? I think your life would be way better if you didn't watch me at all, ever again. If you never even heard my video or listened to any of my rhetoric or read any of my memes, your whole life would just be great. Like Tigger the Tiger from Frosted Flakes. You understand? Bars, motherfucker.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Now, I was trying to figure out what else was going on with this situation. I think the last video I did, it was alleged that they were saying Jay-Z and Beyonce and Roc Nation had something to do with shooting up Rihanna's house. I was like, I don't know if this is true. I'm just reacting to the news that was put out, but you know, in situations like this, there's always going to be some type of story. But this is some news that came out on Friday that I missed. You guys probably already know about this, but it says, it's talking about Rihanna's house shooting. It says, suspect's estranged husband got message beforehand. So the Ivana Ortiz.
Yeah, nobody mentioned this woman had a husband till now. Yeah, I swear, man. Maybe she already had the husband. But I swear, all the news stories I saw, they did not mention this lady had a husband. In fact, they were saying that this is A$AP Rocky's ex-girlfriend. That's what they said. They didn't say she had a husband. But now all of a sudden she got a fucking husband. Okay.
The woman accused of shooting up Rihanna's house earlier this week allegedly sent a estranged husband message about the singer weeks before the shooting.
Estranged.
In a new court document, his name is Jed Valdez Sangalang. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
Fuck? Yo, that name sounds mad fucking fake, yo. That name sounded fake as hell, and that's not this guy's fault on the right side. That's whoever's putting out that information that he's reading from. That's their fault. Whoever created that name, Sangalang. What kind of name is that? I never heard that name in my life, yo. The fuck? Yo.
Email, he says Ortiz sent him on January 26th that reads, I need you to renounce Rihanna and confess I'm better than her. Let it be done. You gotta.
Oh boy, let's get off of this, man. That shit sound fake as fuck, man. I'm starting to think Rihanna, Jay-Z, A$AP Rocky, all those devil worshipping pieces of shit, they concocted this whole entire little fake ass plot. You know what I'm saying? To distract from the Epstein files, the same way Trump is distracting from the Epstein files with the Iran bullshit. And the same way Mano is distracting from the Epstein files with his little diss song against 50 Cent. And the same way 50 Cent is distracting from the Epstein files because Eminem was involved with the Epstein. But 50 Cent is distracting with his bullshit. You understand? Because where the fuck were these people the whole pandemic? 5 fucking years they disappeared. Where the fuck were all of y'all? All of a sudden, they just popping up out of nowhere. Oh, I'm right here. Look at me. I'm doing a show. Look at me. I'm Jay-Z. I was in the Epstein files, but I'm not getting arrested. Ha ha ha. Look at me over here with all the famous people. You know, all the other Epstein clients. You understand? All the other Epstein clients. You understand? Oh man, that's terrible. Yo, they be mad as fuck. I mean, who told y'all? Number one, who told y'all to go to that island? That's number one. Oh, I needed more money. I needed more money. Number two, why would you email? I mean, it's 2026. I'm pretty sure y'all seen a bunch of movies and TV shows of all these fucking police hacking into people's phones, computers, TVs, refrigerators, toasters, just hacking everything, hacking computers. I mean, in the Fast and Furious movie, Charlize Theron's character, she fucking hacked the whole world. She was hacking traffic lights and everything. She was hacking fucking electric cars and everything. In the movie Leave the World Behind, you saw all the Tesla cars driving themselves. I mean, where else? In the movie Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf, the small hat, Illuminati, you saw that movie created an AI for the government surveillance, and then all of a sudden the AI started trying to control the whole world. I mean, common sense tells you don't send a fucking email to Epstein, dumbass. Common sense, you know, but anyway. Let's see what this guy's talking about.
If we are listening to a song, and I'm going to use a simple song like Jesus Loves Me, and I'm just going to say, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. The emphasis is on the one beat, okay? It's more of a march. Bum, 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 right? And now we can also move the accent. We can duplicate that and put it on the one and on the three. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, this I know. Kind of like a child would sing it. It's innocent. It's on the 1 and 3. All we have to do is shift the accent to the 2, or to the 2 and the 4, or just the 3. Sounds kind of confusing, but it would be like this. Jesus loves me, this I know. Oh, for the Bible tells me so. Oh, little ones to him belong. Oh, all of a sudden you have what we would call like a rap or a hip hop feel. It's the same word, same type feeling of the same type of melody or whatever, but all we've done is move the accent. The moment we move the accent from the 1 or 3, it becomes a syncopated beat. Syncopation, by all occult experts around the world agree, syncopation is the source of occult power in pagan worship services.
Really?
Oh yeah. So this is profound to the Christian. Now we're in our homes, we're in our cars listening to Christian music that has all these beats and syncopated things in it, and we're going, oh, this is great, this is wonderful. What it actually does, just like it does to ancient voodoo worshippers and modern day voodoo worshippers in their religious services, is it short circuits the frontal moral lobe. It gets them to a place to where they can become possessed. It's called the place of the crossroads between the physical and the spiritual. And now in the church, we have this thing going on, and we call it the moving of the Holy Spirit. That's pretty profound thinking.
That's pretty profound, yeah.
Okay, so all of a sudden, we're getting our mind going, and we're getting, not our mind going, we're getting our emotions going. We're taking that frontal moral lobe and we're casting it off, and whatever the preacher's preaching goes in without interpretation. God said no. Reason with me. So I know right there, that is not a God, it's of the devil. Because the devil doesn't want us to reason out who he is, because if we really reasoned it out, what he stood for, and what he's trying to do for us, we would run from him.
Exactly.
But because we're adopting his things, and we're embracing his stuff, if you will, and his music, we run to him and run away from God.
That fight to release the Epstein files came directly from President Trump. And I know a lot of people have a hard time with that, but that is the...
Okay, so this is a senator or Republican, I don't know, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, MTG is her acronym. But she's saying that Trump is the one who freaking tried to block the Epstein files. Ironically, he's also the same motherfucker that went to like 100,000 rallies around America, doing speeches for these people. right? All his MAGA people talking about, yeah, as soon as I get there, I'm going to release the Epstein files. And now it's the year 2026, and this woman is talking about what? She said...
That fight to release the Epstein files came directly from President Trump. And I know a lot of people have a hard time with that, but that is the truth. He fought the hardest to stop these files from being released.
Thank you, Phil. During the run-up to and on Election Day, I was working as a temporary hire at United Mailing Services, UMS, a USPS subcontractor in Wisconsin. I began employment on August 26, 2020 as a route driver and box truck driver. This meant my job was to pick up mail on a predetermined route and deliver it to UMS for sorting and metering. I would then take the sorted mail in my box truck to USPS. In September or October, I began to deliver mail-in ballots from UMS to USPS as part of my evening delivery duties. I knew this because there was special bins marked for ballots only. On one occasion, I forgot to retrieve the ballots for transportation and had to go back for them. After that, I always made sure to check that I had the ballot bins loaded for transport. On November 2nd, 2020, I noticed that there was only one ballot in the bin for delivery to USPS. And on November 3rd, Election Day, there were no ballots in the bin for delivery. One can imagine my surprise then when the next day, November 4th, I was asked by a senior USPS employee named Monte if I had forgotten any ballots the night before. Monte explained that an order came down from the Wisconsin-Illinois chapter of USPS that 100,000 ballots were missing. Monte then told me that his post office had dispatched employees to look for the missing ballots around 4 a.m., and that only 7 or 8 were found at UMS. Based on my previous experience and habit of double-checking for ballots, I believe that to be a lie. The following day, November 5th, 2020, I had a conversation with a different USPS employee named Rachel, in which she admitted that USPS employees were ordered to backdate ballots that were received too late to be lawfully counted. I asked Rachel if I would get in trouble with my boss for those ballots the other night, referring to the allegedly missing ballots I discussed with USPS employee Monte on November 4th, 2020. No, you wouldn't, she responded, as long as they were postmarked for the 3rd. She continued, that's why they had us do that. I didn't bring any of this to the attention of my supervisors at USPS at the time due to what I perceived to be their hostility towards President Donald Trump and their evident contempt for the law. I heard those same 2 post office employees making jokes about taking mail-in ballots for Trump and throwing them away. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Biden supporter either. In fact, I didn't vote for either of the main candidates. But something profoundly wrong occurred in Wisconsin during the presidential election, and the American people have a right to know about it. Thank you.
Surely Big Pharma doesn't own the whole supplements aisle, right? Right? Because if it's not obvious why Big Pharma owning supplement and vitamins brands is a little sketchy, think about it. Nature's Made? Otsuka Pharmaceutical Mega Corporation. One a day? Bayer? You mean the bear that owns Monsanto? Fuck that. Centrum? Halion, previously by Pfizer, GSK, all mega corporations. Trash. Oh yeah, the generic brand from Kroger, also a mega corporation. Move down the aisle, just a whole bunch more Nature's Made. What's this stuff up here? Ollie, acquired by Unilever. Trash. Down the aisle, you already did those guys. What's this? Vitafusion.
Somebody sent it to me. I would not advise you to have a look at it. She and her spokeswoman, they put a 5-year-old girl naked on a table, bind it, and then with a scalpel they start to remove the face.
Oh my God.
And you hear this child screaming, and they take off the face, and Hillary Clinton puts it on her face and goes to the child. And you see, the child is all flesh, and then the eyes, and this child sees her own face on the face of Clinton. I will never forget that image, and I never the scream. That's how evil these people are.
Often when there is dissent expressed in the United States against policies of the Israeli government, people here are called anti-Semitic. What is your response to that as an Israeli Jew?
Well, it's a trick. We always use it. When from Europe somebody is criticizing Israel, then we bring up the Holocaust. When in this country people are criticizing Israel, then they are anti-Semitic. And the organization is strong and has a lot of money, and the ties between Israel and the American Jewish establishment are very strong, and they are strong in this country. As you know, they have power, which it's okay. They are talented people, and they have power, money, and media, and other things. And their attitude is Israel, my country, right or wrong, the identification. And they are not ready to hear criticism. And it's very easy to blame people who criticize certain acts of the Israeli government as anti-Semitics, and to bring up the Holocaust and the suffering of the Jewish people, and that justify everything we do to the Palestinians.
How many people live in Iran, by the way?
I don't know the population.
At all?
No, I don't know the population.
You don't know the population of the country you seek to topple?
How many people live in Iran?
92 million.
Okay. Yeah,
how could you not know that?
I don't sit around memorizing population tables.
Well, it's kind of relevant because you're calling for the overthrow of the government.
Why is it relevant whether it's 90 million or 80 million or 100 million? Why is that relevant?
Because if you don't know anything about the country...
I didn't say I don't know anything about
Okay, what's the ethnic mix of Iran?
They are Persians and predominantly Shia. Okay,
it's not even... You don't know anything about Iran. So
okay, I am not the Tucker Carlson expert on Iran.
You're a senator who's calling for the overthrow of the government.
You're the one who
don't know anything about the country.
No, you don't know anything about the country. You're the one who claims they're not trying to murder Donald Trump. You're the
I'm
one
not saying that.
who can't figure out if it was a good idea to kill General Soleimani, and you said it was bad.
You don't believe they're trying to murder Trump?
Yes, I do.
Because you're not calling for military strikes against them in retaliation. And if you really believe that...
We're carrying out military strikes today.
You said Israel was.
Right, with our help. I said we. Israel is leading them, but we're supporting them.
Well, you're breaking news here, because the U.S. government last night denied, the National Security Council spokesman Alex Pfeiffer denied on behalf of Trump that we were acting on Israel's behalf in any offensive capacity.
No, we're not bombing them. Israel's bombing them.
You just said we were.
We are supporting
Israel.
Israel.
High stakes. You're a senator. If you're saying the United States government is at war with Iran right now, people are listening.
Okay.
He said it's a great deception. Replacing mum and dad, small businesses and private enterprises with big tech and big business. Democracy and free enterprise go out the window, totalitarian government control slides in through the back door.
Abraham Lincoln printed millions in government-issued notes, bypassing European banks to fund the Civil War. 5 days after the war ended, he went to Ford's Theater. President McKinley supported the gold standard, while others favored a central bank with a flexible currency. It wasn't long before an anarchist was let into his rally. 3 business titans allegedly opposed the creation of an American central bank. They all took an unsinkable ship owned by J.P. Morgan. He was supposed to go with them, but canceled last minute. That ship was called the Titanic, and the Federal Reserve was founded the next year. Senator Huey Long rallied against the Fed and tried to cap America's wealth. He was shot inside Louisiana's capital. His gunman was killed instantly, with no autopsy, lost evidence, and conflicting ballistics. Congressman Louis McFadden accused the Federal Reserve of high treason for causing the Great Depression. He collapsed after a banquet. The official story? Heart attack. JFK signed an executive order giving the Treasury power to issue silver certificates and bypass Fed-issued notes. You know how this ends. Congressman Larry McDonald, a fierce critic of all global banking elites, boarded Korean Airlines Flight 007. The plane accidentally veered into Soviet airspace. All 269 souls died. and Moscow held the black boxes for a decade before releasing edited data. Thomas Sankara, president of Burkina Faso, rejected IMF and World Bank loans. Shortly after, he was assassinated in a coup. His successor immediately took the loans. By the year 2001, very few countries didn't have Western-controlled central banks. Afghanistan and Iraq were two of them. All they needed was an excuse. The ruler of Libya, Gaddafi, proposed a gold-backed African dinar to replace the dollar for oil. NATO intervened in Libya's civil war, and Gaddafi was killed. Libya got a new central bank.
Clapper.
Abraham Lincoln printed millions in government-issued notes, bypassing European banks to fund the Civil War. 5 days after the war ended, he went to Ford's Theater. President McKinley supported the gold standard, while others favored a central bank with a flexible currency. It wasn't long before an anarchist was let into his rally. 3 business titans allegedly opposed the creation of an American central bank. They all took an unsinkable ship owned by J.P. Morgan. He was supposed to go with them, but canceled last minute. That ship was called the Titanic, and the Federal Reserve was founded the next year. Senator Huey Long rallied against the Fed and tried to cap America's wealth. He was shot inside Louisiana's capital. His gunman was killed instantly, with no autopsy, lost evidence, and conflicting ballistics. Congressman Louis McFadden accused the Federal Reserve of high treason for causing the Great Depression. He collapsed after a banquet. The official story? Heart attack. JFK signed an executive order giving the Treasury power to issue silver certificates and bypass Fed-issued notes. You know how this ends. Congressman Larry McDonald, a fierce critic of all global banking elites, boarded Korean Airlines Flight 007. The plane accidentally veered into Soviet airspace. All 269 souls died, and Moscow held the black boxes for a decade before releasing edited data. Thomas Sankara, president of Burkina Faso, rejected IMF and World Bank loans. Shortly after, he was assassinated in a coup. His successor immediately took the loans. By the year 2001, very few countries didn't have Western-controlled central banks. Afghanistan and Iraq were two of them. All they needed was an excuse. The ruler of Libya, Gaddafi, proposed a gold-backed African dinar to replace the dollar for oil. NATO intervened in Libya's civil war, and Gaddafi was killed. Libya got a new central bank.
Clapper.
This is the lab work of someone eating red meat, real butter, steak, ribeye, the whole entire, full fat dairy, the yolk and everything. I'm eating it. Explain yourself. I'm sorry, but whenever Cheerios are on the cardiac friendly diet and you're backing that, respectfully, don't talk to me.
Can you list for me all the girls that you have met and brought to Jeffrey Epstein's house that were under the age of 18?
Check the Foreman Foundation.
I could only recall my family members that were there, and I could not make a list of anyone else because that list never happened. But I can take off.
I'm talking about during the time that you were working for Jeffrey Epstein.
Right.
Can you list all the girls that you found for Jeffrey Epstein that were under the age of 18 to come work for him in any capacity?
Check the Foreman Foundation.
So I didn't find the girls. I didn't look for them.
You choose the word.
Well, no, you don't choose the word. If you have a question, ask it.
List all of the girls that you met and brought to Jeffrey Epstein's home for the purposes of employment that were under the age of 18.
Check the Foreman Foundation.
I've already characterized what my job was, which was to find people, adults, professional people, to do the types of jobs that I listed before. Pool person, secretary, house person, chef, pilot,
But I'm asking
architect.
about individuals under the age of 18, not adult persons, individuals under the age of 18.
I only hired, looked for people, or tried to find people to fill professional jobs in professional situations.
Under the age of 18, correct?
I think we've established was 17 and
Is she
was
the only, I'm sorry, go ahead. Is she the only individual that you met for purposes of hiring someone for Jeffrey that was under the age of 18?
Jacob Foreman Foundation mischaracterizes their testimony.
So I didn't hire people. I met
You didn't
people.
use the word hire. I said
Yes, you
met.
did.
I said met.
Yes. So I interviewed people for jobs that were professional people for professional things, and I'm not aware of anyone aside from who clearly was a masseuse aged 17, but that's, at least that's how far we know that I can think of that fulfilled any professional capacity for Jeffrey.
List all the people under the age of 18 that you interacted with at any of Jeffrey's properties.
I'm not aware of anybody that I interacted with, other than I was 17 at this point. I had not any idea exactly of the youngest adult employee that I hired for Jeffrey.
When you say adult employee, did you ever hire someone that was under the age of 18?
Never.
One question from me. Where does any synthetic molecule serve the living?
They don't.
Right.
I mean, none.
And am I right in suggesting that a medicine, by definition, is something which contains synthetic molecules, something that is registered, patented, and put into the market as a medicine?
Absolutely.
Proper. Right. So what I'm learning from you, Dr. Young, is that a quadrillion-dollar enterprise is at work amongst us, decimating, culling the human family.
Intentionally,
using synthetic molecules, which by design are cancer, AIDS, all of the bogeymen we could dream up.
Yeah, it's for the purpose of sterilization and population control. There's too many people on the planet we need to get rid of. In the words of Bill Gates, at least 3 billion people need to die. So we'll just start off in Africa. We'll start doing our research there, and we'll eliminate most of the Africans because they're deplorable. They're worthless. They're not part of this world economy. So they have their rights taken away, and they're suppressed, and they're experimented.
And the multilateral agencies and the health and regulatory so-called authorities and agencies appear in the main to have become weaponized and appear, I again use the word appear advisedly. We're not casting judgments here. We're taking depositions, listening to expert testimonies, appear to be weaponized and appear to be working in collusion against the living men and women of the soil. Is that a fair statement?
It is. It's not a bacterial war. It's a systemic poisoning war. And they're using chemical warfare against all of us.
Sentence. And finally, I know the DOJ wants to say they're done with this document production. The problem is they've taken down documents before we were able to go over to the DOJ and look at the unredacted versions. They took down some of the most significant documents, two of them involving Virginia Giuffre's case, and other things. The picture of Epstein in a room where it's got CIA written on the boxes, that's been taken down. We want to be able to look at all these files. They can't keep those documents down after they've already produced them.
I want to talk to you about one
letter in modern Jewish history, and it begins with 3 words.
Okay, so I'm cutting in here. This is the owner of the world, okay? This is Jacob Rothschild. he has passed away. He passed away last year, right before Christmas. And but he owned the world basically for a long time. Now his kids own the world now. His family is worth over $900 trillion, and he basically owns every government. He owns Epstein. He owns Hollywood, Wall Street, the London Square Mile, the Vatican, the Pope. He owns every single American president. Matter of fact, he owns every president around the world. He owns all the prime ministers, every leader you could think of, every religious leader. He owns them because he prints the money in their country, and they have to use that money. That means that he owns them. Okay? Anyway, he also owns your ass, motherfucker. So, his central banks have destroyed your entire life. This is why you're paying bills and working every fucking day like an imbecile, like a dumbass idiot, and you think this shit is normal because you're so fucking stupid because they indoctrinated you in the schools and colleges and universities in this whole entire country and around the world, and all these fake ass wars since 500 years ago till right now, Iran, all these fake ass wars were because he wanted to install a central bank in your country to make you pay taxes to fucking his lazy ass. Because that's all he's doing. This is exactly what he's doing every day. Sitting here. Oh, and he's also going to Epstein Island as well. But he's sitting here doing interviews, talking shit about nothing. Meanwhile, he still collects. He just collected $100 million just now in 1 minute. He just collected another $100 million just now in 1 minute. He just collected another $100 million just now in 1 minute. And you paid taxes. You paid for your food. You paid for your rent. You paid for the movie theater. You paid for gas. You paid for something today. And those taxes, the taxes, is because of him. Right there on the left side. So in here, I think he's not talking about. I don't know what he's talking about here. We're gonna find out. But I got a couple of videos with this guy.
In modern Jewish history, and it begins with 3 words: Dear Lord Rothschild.
Dear Lord Rothschild, I have much pleasure in conveying to you, on behalf of His Majesty's government, the following declaration of sympathy with Jewish Zionist aspirations, which has been submitted to and approved by the Cabinet.
Why was it that this letter was sent by the Foreign Secretary to your great-uncle Walter?
It's an interesting question because it was primarily a movement from Eastern Europe, but they didn't clarify who was in charge of that movement, and in addition, it was, after all, in Great Britain. So they felt that the Rothschild family should be the one to whom it was addressed. And Walter was Lord Rothschild, and he was a Zionist. And those really are the background reasons.
So Walter received the Balfour Declaration, and I have a copy here. And I wonder if I could possibly ask you to read it for us.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. I'm going to put on my spectacles to make sure I read it accurately. His Majesty's government view with favour the establishment of Palestine as a national home for the Jewish people, and will use their best endeavours to facilitate the achievement of this object, it being clearly understood that nothing shall be done which may prejudice the civil and religious rights of existing non-Jewish communities in Palestine, or the rights and political status enjoyed by Jews in any other country. I should be grateful if you would bring this declaration to the knowledge of the Zionist Federation. Yours, Arthur Balfour.
And here it is, the Balfour Declaration. What do you feel when you see it here?
I genuinely feel it's one of the most extraordinary moments in the history of the Jewish people. If you think it took 3,000 years to get to this, and then you say, how did this miracle happen? It's the most incredible piece of opportunism. I mean, if you think you had an impoverished would-be scientist, Chaim Weizmann, who somehow gets to England, meets a few people, including members of my family, seduces them. He has such great charm and conviction. He gets to Balfour, and he unbelievably persuades Balfour and Lloyd George, the Prime Minister, and most of the ministers, that this idea of the national home for Jews should be allowed to take place. I mean, it's so unlikely. And then he's, starts to fight a difficult battle with the British cabinet, and this letter goes through 5 drafts, as you know. And in the end, it comes out as a rather compromising letter. I mean, the essential point is there for the Jewish community to fasten on to. You have the first bit, which promises a national home rather than the national home, and then you have the bit that nothing that's to be done should in any way harm the Arab community. But you come back to the big point, which is that this is perhaps the greatest event in Jewish life for thousands of years. And it's a miracle.
So, in case you didn't understand what he was talking about, he was talking about how Israel was created with Britain's help. Britain and they stole Palestine, basically, which is what they still going to war about right now, today, in the year 2026. But in case you didn't know who that guy was, that was the Illuminati leader right there, right? In case you never seen him before, that is the Illuminati leader. Well, there might be somebody above him that we don't know, hiding behind the curtains and stuff, in the shadows and shit like that. But for the public, this technically would be the Illuminati leader. There's most likely somebody above him. Anyway, that's Jacob my bad. That's Jacob Rothschild. My bad.
And then he's...
the next generation of young people won't remember October 7th in the same way. That's true in Israel and in America and broadly in the world. And we need to make sure 2 things. One, it's not that we don't forget. We need to make sure that the story is told properly so that when the history books write this, they don't write about the victims of Gaza, right? They can't. The history, and it's. I should be a little more precise. There were victims in Gaza, right? It's true. There are civilian casualties and we need that the story is told properly so that when the history books write this, they don't write about the victims of Gaza, right? They can't. The history, and it's. I should be a little more precise. There were victims in Gaza, right? It's true. There are civilian casualties in every war that's ever been fought. But the victims were the people of the nation state of Israel. The aggressor was the Iranian regime in the proxy of Hamas, and we need to make sure that the history books reflect that, and that requires each of us every day to talk about it in real time with our children, with our grandchildren, about it in a way that is serious and thoughtful and complete and moral.
It's 3 a.m. and I just went down a rabbit hole. This food ain't real. This food is not real. This is bread. Mind you, I'm watching videos, so I remember that I had some buns in my pantry that I hadn't gotten rid of because I wanted some turkey burgers one day and I never used the rest of the buns. And I'm like, I know they should have maybe expired like December. It's January 7th. Y'all, this is the bread that should be expired. It should be molding or molded at this point. Why am I wringing it out like a dry, this ain't food. That's not food. Y'all, I'm traumatized and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but now you're traumatized too. Hate is hate.
It's not that we don't forget. We need to make sure that the story is told properly so that when the history books write this, they don't write about the victims of Gaza, right? They can't. The history.
It's 3. It should be molding or molded at this point. Why am I wringing it out like a dry, like this ain't food?
Victims of Gaza. Don't forget, we need to make sure that the story is told properly so that when the history books write this, they don't write about the victims of Gaza. One, it's not about the victims of Gaza. They don't write about the victims of Gaza told properly so that when the history books write this, they don't write about the victims of Gaza.
Fired. It should be molding or molded at this point. Why am I wringing it out like a dry, like this ain't food? That's not food. Y'all, I'm traumatized and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but now you're traumatized too.
Hate is hate. It's evil.
So as you can see, excuse me, as you can see, they're gonna write in the history books they're gonna make sure they don't write about the victims. Okay? While you eating poisoned food, they're not even gonna write about you. Okay? Okay? And in case you don't know what was going on in this video, when we played it in my last live video, this is Charlie Kirk's wife. This bitch is supposed to be here mourning her fucking husband, right? And instead, the bitch starts talking about Israel. We played the video in my last live video, but I didn't explain what she was doing. But that's what she was doing. The bitch is supposed to be there like, oh yeah, my husband, you know, such a good guy, but Israel. She was like, I don't know why everybody hates Israel. That's what she said in this video. She said, I don't understand why everybody hates Israel. I mean, we just showed you 1,000 reasons. The central banks, the poisoning the food, the stabby jabbies, the poisoning the air. I mean, they killed Jesus allegedly. They fucking, I mean, the list goes on, man. I already said the stabby jabbies, the pandemic, all types of shit. Fucking training the police to kill us, all types of shit. I mean, I could keep going. Manipulating Trump with all that bullshit he be saying. Fucking, what else? I mean, so many things, man. No justice. Like, literally, no justice. Forget the no peace part with the Black Lives Matter people, but just, like, no justice at all. Ever. In the whole world. Like, actual justice, you know what I'm saying? They only care about their justice. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you do something to them, then the justice is going to work just as it's supposed to. But if you get into some shit with somebody else, oh, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck at all.
Here is the list of benefits that Israeli residents get that Americans do not, all while the U.S. sends Israel $3.8 billion in funding each year. 1. Universal healthcare. Every Israeli citizen/resident is legally entitled to health coverage. 2. Caps on out-of-pocket medical costs. Annual out-of-pocket expenses are capped based on income and age. 3. Monthly child allowance. Israeli families receive a monthly payment per child from the government. 4. Paid parental leave. Paid maternity leave is on average 15 weeks from the government. 4. Paid parental leave.
Hold on.
3. Monthly child allowance. Israeli families receive a monthly payment per child from the government.
Now, remember when Drake, fake ass, said, started from the bottom, now we're here. No, he did not start from the bottom. She just said that they were receiving money. Like welfare, you understand? Like welfare, EBT, SNAP. But it wasn't food stamps. They're receiving actual money. You understand? Billions of dollars. You understand?
Income and age. 3. Monthly child allowance. Israeli families receive a monthly payment per child from the government. 4. Paid parental leave. Paid maternity leave is on average 15 weeks guaranteed. Mandatory paid sick leave, mandatory pension contributions, strong employee protections, low tuition for higher education, universal dental coverage for children, subsidized public transportation for youth, students, seniors, and soldiers. Soldiers often ride for free. IDF, mashallah, IDF, mwah. Strong price controls on essential medicines, the national emergency healthcare response infrastructure, universal access to mental health services. Wouldn't it be nice, America? Yeah, America. Aywa. The list goes on and on and on. Anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. My wish this year, just like every other year, is that one day we stop funding Israel and put that money into our own country and our own people. Would it?
You know what my wish is? Put $777 million in my bank account and I'll stop exposing you bastards. I'll disappear. I will quite literally disappear off the face of the earth. You will never see me again. Not because I'm going to be gone or unalived or, you know. It's because I'm going to an island. I'm going to pay like 3 bitches to come live with me. And I'm going to start making a whole bunch of babies with those bitches. And we're going to live on our island by ourselves. We're going to be farming our own fucking food and fishing. And we're not going to need no electricity because fuck all that shit. Maybe I might get some solar panels. I don't know. But I'm going to definitely be living there by myself, or if not with those 3 bitches and my little boat. And whenever I need supplies, I'll come to the mainland and buy whatever the fuck I need. So the money's going right back to you because I'm going to be paying taxes, of course, right? Illegal taxes since the year 1776. But, yeah. What?
You know, there's been a coup. We don't have any resemblance to a government that believes in a republic. We don't have honest money. We don't have integrity. We don't even have people in Washington that even pretends, you know, that you're supposed to tell the truth. But I do believe there has been a coup and it's been taken over. And if I want to just put the date in my mind. And anybody could pick probably any date in the last 100 years. But I have picked November 22nd, 1963.
What happened on that day?
That was the day Kennedy was murdered by our government.
Wow.
You know, by the CIA.
Carey, Mariah Carey's sister.
That's fucking crazy, right? Oh, don't worry. It's just a conspiracy theory. It's just a conspiracy theory. Oh yeah, I said I got that movie I said I was gonna watch that movie Under the what? I forgot what it's called, with Andrew Garfield. Under the Lake. I think that's what it's called. Under the Sky Lake. I don't know what the hell it's called. But I got that one. I also got Crime 101 movie with what the fuck is that guy's name? Thor. Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo are both in that movie. Crime 101. It's supposed to be like some diamond heist type of movie. Again, I'm mentioning it because I might do reviews for it. I haven't done a review for a long time. I got bored of it, honestly. Plus, a whole bunch of shows are about to start popping up. The Boys, pause. The Boys TV show, Invincible TV show. What else is coming through there? X-Men 97, the animated one. That's coming down in the summertime of 2026. And what else am I waiting for? One Piece. Excuse me. They dropped all 8 episodes for One Piece last week. So you could go check all that shit out. It was pretty good. Yo, man, listen. Chopper had me going. I was fucking flowing. I was like, damn, man. Chopper, man. I like Chopper. I like Chopper. Pause. It says UK is having another major disease outbreak. Oh, they starting that bullshit again? Oh boy, here you go. Oh boy, that's it. They're about to lock down the whole world again. I told y'all to shut the fuck up. I told y'all to shut the fuck up about the Epstein shit. Y'all didn't listen. Now they're gonna hit us with another pandemic. You see? They planned it. You understand? They planned it. That's fucked up. What this says, this movie revealed what happened on the island. I thought you already posted that video, bro. Hold on, let me see if this is an old video. Oh, can you even hear me? Oh, okay, you could hear me. Alright. Ah, come on. 7 minutes ago?
I'ma just say it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. Buckle up, because I know this is gonna be a crazy one. Back on the Truth Is channel, and my mind is just tripping out because he's breaking down so many movies that a lot of us probably never even heard of before. You know, it says, this movie revealed what happens on the island. Now, I told y'all, a lot of us are speculating, and you can just kind of be like, you know what? These are the people that they're saying is there, and this is what was allegedly taking place, and you're trying to just put everything together. It gets dark. It really does. That's why I say go on walks, go read a book, go do something that makes you happy, laugh, and inspire you, because this stuff can be very tiresome on the mind. Am I saying that right? Tiresome? Whatever. We ain't gonna waste no more time. The original video, like I said, will be in the description, so you guys can check that out and even subscribe. Let's jump right into it.
In this island, the elites can break every law and walk away completely untouched. For a hefty fee, they can literally do the unthinkable to anyone they desire, and the authorities will make it disappear. A place where innocent people become a part of.
That is key right there. They can do anything they want, and the authorities can make it disappear. And we keep saying, why hasn't anyone been arrested? There you have it.
The attraction. While this sounds exactly like the story surfacing in the released documents right now, it is actually the plot of the movie Infinity Pool. This film reveals the mechanics of invincibility and exactly how the system is designed so they can always get away with it. It also tells us about a technology the elite might already have. Today, we are decoding Infinity Pool to reveal the dark secrets it tells us about the island. Infinity Pool follows James, a struggling writer visiting an isolated high-security.
Comment below if you guys have seen this movie. Never heard of it. I know what an infinity pool is, but I've never heard of this movie. Please comment below. Look at these masks, man.
Decoding Infinity Pool to reveal the dark secrets it tells us about the island. Infinity Pool follows James, a struggling writer visiting an isolated high-security resort in a third-world country. The island is heavily guarded, and the guests are warned that crossing the resort walls is a death sentence. But when a wealthy couple claiming to be fans lures James and his wife into a dead zone outside the gates, they break the only rule. The adventure instantly turns from paradise to nightmare when James hits a local man with his car. Instead of calling for help, the couple convinces him to flee the scene. When the authorities eventually track him down, the punishment is death, but James is offered another solution. In this country, money buys a biological double, an exact clone that takes your place for the execution. James agrees, watching from the sideline.
Wow. A clone. What was the movie? The Island? Comment below if you've seen the movie The Island. That movie was a hoo-wee. So now we're dealing with clones. Just trying to put the pieces together, man, because a lot of people say the island guy, they don't think he's dead.
Other solution. In this country, money buys a biological double, an exact clone that takes your place for the execution. James agrees, watching from the sidelines as his own flesh and blood is sacrificed for his freedom. But instead of leaving the island, he is drawn deeper into a shadow group of tourists who treat the island as a playground for the unthinkable, knowing their wealth makes them literally invincible. This movie appears to be a cinematic recreation of the information surfacing in the 2026 files regarding the disgraced financier's operation. Just like the resort in Infinity Pool, his system was a rule-free paradise where guests could indulge in the unthinkable. He ensured his powerful inner circle never faced consequences, using money, favors, or blackmail to make the evidence vanish. In the film, the authorities worked directly with the criminals to facilitate the cover-up, and many feel we are watching this exact scenario play out in real time today. While the public knows who's guilty, the system forces us to accept a manufactured narrative to protect the elite. This movie takes us to the ultimate extreme, the ability to literally buy a biological clone to take the blame. Now, while some see this as a simple analogy for the rich buying their way out of trouble, it points to a much darker possibility in the real world. I'm not talking about the Hollywood celebrity cloning theories often discussed online. I'm talking about the use of body doubles and exit strategies for the 1% of the 1%. Take the financier's death, for example. There is a persistent theory that he never died in that cell. Instead of the reported ending, many believe powerful associates used a body double or a dummy to stage the incident, allowing him to flee the country. Considering what was recently revealed about the authorities using a prop body when moving him, this is no longer far-fetched. A man with that much leverage kept an insurance policy, a kill switch. If he goes down, they all go down. That gives the elite every reason to keep him alive and replace him with a double. In a world where they have access to the most advanced technology on Earth, a different solution like the one in Infinity Pool makes perfect sense. One of the most revealing moments in Infinity Pool is the ritual mass scene. When these wealthy tourists prepare to enter the dead zones, they don't just hide their faces, they transform. It's a direct callback to the ballroom ritual in Eyes Wide Shut. If you want to see more about that, make sure to watch this video after this one. This isn't just about protecting an identity, it's about detachment. The mask allows the public figure to vanish, so the monster underneath can take over. In the movie, the mask isn't used because they're afraid of being caught. It's used because it gives them the psychological pass to commit the unthinkable. Then there's the title itself, Infinity Pool. It's the ultimate metaphor for the elite's perspective. An infinity pool creates the illusion of water going on forever with no edges and no drop-off. For those on the island, this represents infinite freedom. They believe their wealth has removed the edges of the world. No borders, no laws, and no consequences. But as the movie shows, that's a trap. Because
no borders, no laws, no consequences. And when you think about what he's saying with these people wearing the mask and just feeling like, you know, nobody can see me, so I feel free to do these things. It's like, how many people, like, when you watch Eyes Wide Shut and the stuff that was going on, and you think about all the people in power in this world, like, to attend these parties that they have and alleged, you know, the alleged things that are happening there, it just makes me think about how how long it's been going on and how it's still going on now as we speak.
I'm a six-figure funded trader and I've passed plenty of challenges just like this one using just one tool, the fib. And I'm going to show you.
This is a lot, man. It really is. It really, really is. Because these metaphors, the infinity pool, like, oh.
Even when you think the pool is infinite, the system has a way of closing in on you the second you become a liability to the group. Most importantly, look at the foreign tourist protocol. In the film, the different solution is strictly for wealthy outsiders. While the local population is subject to brutal primitive laws, the tourists can run amok because they have the ultimate safety net, the clone. In Infinity Pool, money buys a biological double that takes the fall for your crimes. It shows us how they use a clone to escape prison and watch their own double be executed. But what's fascinating is that there's another movie that has an eerily similar story. While Infinity Pool shows us how they use clones for their freedom, This film reveals the horrifying possibility of how they use them for their immortality. Released in 2005, Michael Bay's The Island presents a world where the elite have moved past simple legal immunity into the realm of biological immortality. The film is set in a high-tech underground facility where hundreds of people live highly controlled lives. They are told the outside world has been contaminated and that their only hope is to win a lottery to go to the island, the last remaining paradise on Earth. But the reality is far more sinister. These people aren't survivors, they're an insurance policy. They're high-priced clones, exact biological matches for the world's wealthiest sponsors. When a sponsor needs a new liver, a heart, or even a surrogate to carry a child, their clone is harvested, and the lottery win is revealed to be a death sentence. Now, while I'm not necessarily saying we have underground cloning facilities operational today, look at the logical parallels to the movie we see in the 2026 reports. This monster filled this island with innocent victims so his associates could let loose and feel alive. He offered them something no one else could, an escape. But the escape was powered by the poor souls who were tricked onto the island, just like the clones in the movie. These people were promised modeling careers or a better life, only to be used as a resource for a...
Let's get off of that. They're showing a lot of copyrighted material. It's not the guy's fault. It's not none of their faults, but me, I'm the one that gets hit with the copyright strikes, not them. So, gotta get that off screen. Let me see what this beat sound like. It's supposed to be a hip-hop beat, but that sounds like some, I don't even know what to call that genre. Definitely don't sound hip-hop though. See what else we got here. Hold on, I just picked out a video. Hold on. Dubai is getting wrecked. It says clearest video of the fire at Dubai International Airport. Massive. Rapper Mystical enters guilty plea, faces 20 years. Iran's new leader is a rainbow. President Trump briefed that Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, is probably a rainbow. We're about to get to that story right now with the other guy. Hold on. This guy says something wild just happened. Houston serial killer dumping bodies in the bayou. What the hell? More than 30 bodies recovered from... I should stop talking like this. From Houston area bayou this year, sparking serial blank fears. The new generation of Chirac drill music, they are wild. Maya Campbell says she's waiting for Tyler Perry to call her back. Shit, pause. No rainbows, but Tyler Perry should call me for a fucking movie. What the hell? I would like to be in some movies. Matter of fact, 50 Cent should call me for a fucking TV show or movie or whatever. I would like to be in a movie or a TV show. What the fuck? Oh, you too ghetto for us. We over here in Hollywood. We're so, what's the word I'm looking for? We're so polished and luxurious. You can't hang with us. You're too ghetto. Alright. Then y'all wonder why y'all are getting caught in Epstein. See, if I was with y'all in Hollywood, I could have been like, yo, don't email that nigga. Yo, chill. If you're going to go over there, don't email that nigga. Yo, chill. Oh, don't worry. We know the police. We not going to get caught. All right, sure. All right. And then 2026 comes around. Epstein files everywhere. Iran war. Oh, wait a minute. Another pandemic. Oh, wait a minute. There's a riot over here. Oh, wait a minute. There's another shooting over here. Oh, look at Jay-Z's about to drop an album all of a sudden. Oh, my God. Another 9/11, 2001. Oh, my God. What the hell is going on out here? Yo. Damn, yo. They be doing y'all so filthy out here, man. Y'all don't even care. You're just like, whatever. I don't care. Let the Illuminati take me off the planet. Take me away, Calgon. Take me away, Calgon. Yo, you don't know where that's from, probably, but that was a shampoo commercial, a Herbal and Essence shampoo commercial, and the girl puts the shampoo in her hair. She's in like in a waterfall in a forest or whatever. So when she puts the shampoo in her hair, she goes, "Take me away, Calgon." Oh shit! Yeah. It's messed up.
This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get ready to the news. All right, so we got Jack Harlow. Okay, so he usually sells approximately like 113,000 or 30. Let's see, Jack Man did 33,000. His 22 debut did 51,000, right? But he had an album, Come Home, the Kids Miss You, 2022, moved 113,000. So he's all over the place. This one sold 26,000. His lowest selling album, but this was like an experimental album to me, because this album was more like neo soul. He was experimenting with neo soul. 26.5, it's not that great, but I don't think it's time for him to do experimental projects, to be honest with you. But maybe he's very comfortable money-wise and just wanted to try it. I don't know. But I think he needs some hit records, to be honest with you. A federal jury convicts Sleazy World Go of illegal firearm possession as a felony after 2 years of social media posts showing him holding firearms. I don't know why people have to show everything off, People always feel the need to show that they got weapons and all this other stuff. So he will be sentenced. Let's see. This is happening in Kansas City. And he will be sentenced on June 30th, 2026. Well, let's see. What else did he... There was some other stuff that I thought he got in trouble for too, but I think that might be it. I think that's not the whole news, but I'm just trying to think. I thought I had something else. Let's see. Let's play a little bit of this right here. Let's see what the news says.
Prison. A federal jury convicted Sleazy World Go, real name Joseph Isaac, of illegally possessing a firearm as a convicted felon.
He pleaded not guilty. He's not guilty of possession of a machine gun, but guilty of... so they just worked this out, basically. This came from, let's see. He's barred from... 2016, he was convicted of a robbery conviction in Michigan. So... kind of snitched on himself, bro. He knew he shouldn't have had guns, so he shouldn't have showed it on social media. Oh, Dame Dash is back to promoting this girl that he has. It's real, bro. It's not really great, to be honest with you. It's kind of sad to see Dame Dash going out like this. He's in the background dancing and all this stuff. It's very, very goofy. French Montana, Rick Ross, Max B. Yeah, and yes, Dame Dash can be goofy. He's done great things, but he's acting a little goofy now. Rick Ross promotes this new Minx in Miami.
It's New Music Friday. It's Friday. New music, Rick Ross, featuring French Montana, Max B. My new single, Minx in Miami. Nigga stunting, nigga. That's how it is. It's always too hot for us to stunt, but we stunt in different ways. Top down, nigga, big bags. Big, heavy bags. This Friday, Rick Ross, new single, Minx in Miami, French Montana, Max B, Double MG, The Empire. Be ready. It's New Music Friday.
Well, let's just say this: I don't see 50 Cent pushing that song anymore with Max B. I'm gonna be honest with you. If he had known that, he probably wouldn't have remixed that Max B song.
Yo, like, what is it with Rick Ross always going to get everybody that 50 Cent work with? Like, yo, you can't work with nobody else, bro. This nigga here.
Probably wasn't aware that they had a song together. Police body cam footage shows officers running through Dwight Howard's gated home. This girl says that, well, his wife says that he kicked her out the gate, won't let her back in. Legally can't do that because they live together. What a mess. That's all I could say. Dame Dash says he got himself a ride or die. The lesbian artist he signed, right, Nikki Licky, she goes to war for him. She passes him the hammer when he says, yo, pass me the hammer, baby. Like, sounds good, Dame, but no. Says she fights for him. It's extremely weird. Dame, I don't know what happened, bro. Something happened to him mentally, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cardi B talks about a new hairline she got.
Now, bitch, and let me tell you something else. This hair product, bitch.
Cardi B don't look nothing like that right now, all right? She don't look nothing like that right now. She is fat as fuck. Yo, stop playing, man.
It took 3 years to develop, and I got it all recorded. It took me...
Look, she even sound fat now. You can hear the fat in her throat.
3 years to develop this shit. So we could all have some good hair, bitch. So our shit could grow good, bitch. And not only just grow good, bitch, to keep it moisturized. Bitches out here trying to have a nap competition with me. How you gonna tell me, bitch? How you gonna tell me about my own shit? How you gonna tell me about my own fucking shit, bitch? I'm going to kindergarten, bitch, with my hair fucked.
Okay. She sounds like horse, bro. She needs to take a day off for this tour. Mystical. Okay, he is facing. He's pleads guilty to hard R and faces 20 years of taking advantage of a woman from a 2022 assault. Mystical punched her, choked her, and pulled her braids out after accusing her of stealing $100. This guy can't stop going to jail, man.
Damn.
In gunplay, apologize. Well, he doesn't really apologize. He just says, "Hey, I had an emotional moment, and I hate that. But you know, Rick Ross didn't really reach out to him while he was in jail, and you know, in the podcast, he kind of slipped up and said that you know he felt a certain way about Rick Ross, like that Rick Ross might be kind of put him on the back burner. Didn't see him, but he says, you know, that's still my brother. Hopefully we can work past this. I shouldn't have said that publicly. And he kind of apologized to Ross and hopes they can work through it. And he also has, go on We in Miami podcast. He does a great breakdown of the situation he went through with his wife, baby mom. She accused him of a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff got debunked in court, and actually he came out not guilty. So, just so you know, Gunplay is not guilty. He's a crazy guy, right? So a lot of it was believable, but he got found not guilty. There wasn't enough evidence to convict him, and she actually recanted a lot of stuff. She actually tried to put false accusations on him that they...
Yeah, what happened was he got drunk. He was playing the video game, and then that's where the video starts. She turns on her camera, his girlfriend, the guy on the left side, and she starts, cursing him out. Oh, you a bum. You don't got no money. This, that, and the third. Then the video cuts. And then the next day, when it was happening, the next day, she comes out again saying that he punched her and beat her up and all this shit. And that, I don't know, he went crazy on her. That's what she said. And the video, I don't know. Now, he's not guilty.
He debunked in court as well. So, not guilty. And hopefully he can patch his stuff up with Ross. That would be good. And Fetty Wap says, last time a studio felt like this, I was making Trap Queen. So he's getting people excited for that. Anyways, this is Jordan Tao with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. If you want to run ads at the channel, it's JordanTownMedia@gmail.com. There's 2 slots left for this discounted price.
Anyways, let me see what else I could find for you guys. I'm in the middle of writing a song. I gotta rhyme everything first and put more bars, but I got like half the song done already. All I gotta do is put up a chorus, and I might not even do a chorus, I don't know. But I got half a song written down for you guys. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it or when I'm gonna finish it, but it's definitely underway. Let me see. Rick Ross said Friday he's dropping some shit. Today is Tuesday, so I should get to work on that shit right now. What's this? Okay, we're gonna skip that guy. Okay, there is nothing on YouTube for now. Unless everybody starts dropping videos after I turn off my live. It says, word is this was the second time someone came for Rihanna. Like I said earlier, that shit is starting to sound fake to me, personally. Y'all could believe it. I mean, they showed the bullet holes. I mean, she could have took a hammer and just hit her wall like 3 times. Oh, look, that's the bullet holes. But whatever. We got Mano Part 2. Mano on Uncle Murder Friendship. He probably feels uncomfortable since I'm on 50's op list. Actually, I think I'm about to post that and watch it on my personal time. I can't play it because of copyright issues, but hold on, let me grab it first. Okay, boom, and I'm gonna post it right now. Hold on, give me a second, cause I just saw a video down here. Never mind. Oh, 1 hour ago. I don't know. It says ET Lifestyle. So that's an official channel from the E News channel. E Entertainment channel or some shit like that. But on TV, it says 50 Cent disses T.I. again as beef with Young Buck heats up. Dissing Eminem's kid wasn't, and then it cuts off right there. But who the fuck dissed Eminem's kid other than Ja Rule 20 years ago? Why are they bringing that up? Let's see, what else we got here? Let's keep going. What's this? Okay, we're gonna skip that. What's this? We're gonna skip. Okay, I think that's it. Well, we went through all my videos, my personal videos, and we went through the other YouTube videos I wanted to play. Well, we went through half of some of those videos. We had to cut off the Rainbow Boy at the beginning. But he was the one telling us that Jay-Z threw a whole big party over there at the Oscars. The gold party is what they called it. You know, Illuminati. Epstein's client list all in one place. If only Iran could have fucking sent a missile over there to Hollywood. That would have been great. I'm playing. I am totally not serious. In case you didn't notice, that was a joke. Ooh, look at this shit. It says Tory Lane 3 hours ago. The father of Tory Lanez leaks Rihanna shooting and Rock Nation connection. Oh, hold up. I think we about to post that too right now, right after that. Who's this? Kathleen, Miss Parker, Bradley. Reveals being paid $750 for the movie Friday. Regrets no main, and then it cuts off right there. Damn, they only paid her $750. That's messed up. That is messed up, man. Okay, let's refresh YouTube, because apparently there ain't nothing here. Okay, Cameron, you got too many channels, bro. How many channels you got? You got Talk with Flea, your own channel, Cameron. Then you got You're Welcome. And then you got, what's the other one? Come and Talk to Me. That's 4. Why you got so many channels, man? I'm podcasting now. I'm not a rapper no more. I'm podcasting. What are you doing, Cam? Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm Cameron, bitch. Dipset forever. Bam, 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 bam. Forever. Forever. Chin, 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 chin. I've been copping a piece, and maybe that's part of the reason. Feel like a boxer bobbing and weaving. But I'm getting head. She bobbing, she bobbing and weaving. Grabbing her neck just to stop her from breathing. I'm a wild out, like the Garden of Eden. I wouldn't mind making her a part of my achievements. Okay, let's go post this shit on YouTube. I think I'm about to get up out of here. How long we been here? Oh, we almost at 2 hours exact. Wow, that went fast. I thought I thought only like an hour passed over here. It's been 2 hours, fam. What the hell? Let's see, you guys want a freestyle from me before I get up out of here? I was gonna play my song, but I think I could do a freestyle. Might cut that up and make it into one video by itself. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. What I'm gonna talk about? Oh, upcoming. Oh, that's tomorrow. Okay. Cameron. Look at that. You on Revolt TV too, so that's 5 channels. Damn, Cameron. How you got so many channels? I'm Cameron. I do whatever I want. Alright, Fameron. Mano on Uncle Murder Friendship. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that on my personal time. Again, I would play it, but it's a copyright issue, man. So you gotta blame YouTube aka the global head of YouTube. That's his title. Leor Cohen. That freaking guy. Oh boy. It says 50 Cent's son is a fan of Jay-Z. His name is Marquise. He's a fan of Jay-Z. That's 50 Cent's son again. Okay, there ain't shit here. What the hell, man? Well, I'm gonna go watch those movies. Again, I got Crime 101 on deck with Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo. And I got Under the Silver Lake. I think that's what it's called. Under the Silver Lake with Andrew Garfield. And I might do reviews for both of those movies. And then today is what? Tuesday, right? Oh, there's no TV shows today. Oh, I was watching Paradise. Yo, that I think is episode 6. That ending had me mad. Spoiler alert, I don't know if you're a fan of the show and you haven't watched it, so I'm giving you a spoiler warning before we continue, but the TV show Paradise, man, that ending was so crappy. So his wife got kidnapped. The world went into total collapse. A natural disaster happened. The world fell into apocalypse. And a bunch of people went into a bunker from the government in season 1. And basically there's a whole sinister plot in the background from one of the owners of the whole bunker and a couple other people there, right? So now season 2 starts. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we up to episode 6. So he stepped out the one of the main characters. He's a Secret Service security for the president. The president got killed in the first episode. But anyways, he steps out the bunker to go find his freaking wife, and he finds when the apocalypse was happening, she was trying to get to her husband, but she couldn't because she was in another state. So she got lost basically for 3 years with a whole bunch of other people there in another bunker. So one of the guys who put this little group together fell in love with her. So he killed off one of the other guys because he was about to tell her that she could get on the train to go find her husband. So he didn't want her to go away, so he killed the guy before he could tell her. So now the husband pops up on him in episode 5 and right at the end, and it looks like he's about to shoot him. But then episode 6 starts, and the plan is going forward to go help the wife escape the capture of the terrorists. They came with a new train or whatever. But anyways, the point is that at the end of the episode, the guy that fell in love with the other guy's wife freaking blows up the bomb prematurely and messes up the whole plan. And then the wife pops up. She's not even arrested from the bad guys. They're not even bad guys now that we found out. But she pops up. And then the episode ends right there. I'm like, oh my God, I hate these people, man. That's Hulu right there. Hulu on demand or whatever. Yo, I hate when they do that. That's like the TV, the cartoon version, the animated version of One Piece. Every time the episode is just getting good, they cut it off and put the to be continued on screen. Yo, you know how many times I got mad at that screen? It's the same thing with this Paradise TV show, man. Oh yeah, I was gonna freestyle right before I get up out of here. Let's see what I got for you guys. Let's see what I could come up with. I got a couple of beats here, and I might use a beat that I'm preparing the song for. Let me see. Let me put this fire emoji right here to see which songs pop up. Okay, boom. Let's see. Let's press play on the. Oh man, Let me see what this sounds like. Oh, I gotta lower down the volume. Testing. Okay, right there. Testing. Oh, this some old school shit. I'm coming through quick on some old school clip. Oh, wait a minute. The last time I tried this, my voice was delayed from the beat itself. So my voice might be delayed from the instrumental. So it sounds clear on my side. Like I'm catching the beat with the snares, but as it's recording, it's lagging. It's like one of those Chinese movies where they insert the English dub, and then the mouth of the Chinese people or the Japanese people, they talking in their language, but then the English version, it doesn't match their mouth, so it looks weird. Well, the same thing happens here. Let's change the beat. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find one of these. There it go. Here we go. I'm trying to find one of these beats with the bass in it. All those other beats are some what the fuck you call that shit? Some cooling shit. Oh. What the fuck? Coming through quick. Nigga guns. Niggas is sick. What the fuck? Coming through quick on some other shit. Fuck it, I buck it, I'm coming through quick. The motherfuckers is up on my dick. Motherfucking Jay-Z is a little bitch. And I don't really give a fuck about his bitch. Beyonce coming through quick. He calls her his fiance. I'm coming through quick. On with a double entendre. I don't like how that shit just happened. Let me get out of there. Okay, let's skip that. Let's skip that one. Zooming. Booming. And Judas. The Judas. Cupid. Stupid. Coming through quickly. Motherfuckers is on my shit. Motherfucking 50 is talking about I don't like this little nigga from the Bronx and shit. Nigga, what the fuck I said? G-Unit. Oh, Young Buck coming after you. Doug Gang coming after you. T.I. coming after you. Boy, I said Mano coming after you. Papoose coming after you. Nigga, you better start rapping too. 50 coming through quick with the shit. He be acting like I can't even start writing his shit. Nigga, I'm the ghostwriter. You didn't know I'm coming through. I heard that you paying a bunch of Bronx niggas. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Coming through quick when I finish. Motherfuckers thinking that they could get it. But nigga wants to buy the building right down the block from me. I'ma be like, watch me get 50. Please buy me a Bugatti. 50. Please buy me a Ducati. Pause. Coming through quick. I'll be pausing like a motherfucking dog. What? Coming through quick with the shit. Motherfuckers singing. Nigga, I can't rap like this and I don't really give a fuck. I like writing. I'm coming through quick when I'm fighting. I'm just probably just freestyling. And y'all niggas all just wildin'. Like, yo, this nigga's hot. What the fuck? This nigga said just fuck the cops like NWA. And I be like all on your spot. Nigga, what? Jim Jones, what? I'm coming through quick. You better go get your son. Motherfucker, what the fuck? I'm coming through quick with the dipset. Nigga, wash. Yeah. Drop it, pop it, coming through quick. Popping, hopping, dropping. Motherfuckers acting like they wanna call the cops. Woo! Nigga, dipset. Coming through quick. You ain't get the crips yet. Davies, my nigga. Oh, please. My nigga, what? Fabuloso, coming through with Coco Loso. He said, diddy, whoa, ayo, pause, no homo. I'm coming through, no slow-mo. I'm that nigga with the shit. I be getting hot with no promo. Ooh, nigga, I'm the fucking best. Nigga, I got the shit and put it up to your neck. What the fuck, motherfuck, what? Oh shit, the beat finished. I I don't need a chorus, motherfucker. I just act like I'm bored and then a motherfucker, and you just adore this shit. I'm coming through the door and shit, like Nori said. Ooh. What? Sure, I gotta play that back. That was crazy. That was crazy. I was acting stupid. Yeah, listen, if you caught a stray, I just want to apologize. It's just that your name rhymes with the word, so it had to come out, man. Pause. Oh shit. It says 50 Cent leaks the first episode of his documentary on T.I. Okay, hold on. Let's press play on this and this. Hold up.
50 Cent threatening T.I. with a documentary has set the internet on fire. Here is what happened and why it matters. 50 Cent may have just made his move against T.I., and it goes beyond rap. Let us start from the beginning. This beef between 50 Cent and T.I. goes back to 2007. That year, T.I. was arrested.
Yo, come on, bro. What the hell? How about 50 Cent's son? What he said? Whoa. That's a cold copyright right there. That's a whole Jay-Z copyright. Hold on. Let me see.
We ain't afraid of none of you. Who want it with us? James 96 summer. Come on.
Oh shit, it's 50 Cent's baby mother too. She's right there. Oh, that's the son and the mother. Yo, 50, your son is gonna drop bars on you, nigga. Yo, imagine Marquise coming at 50. Ooh, oh, I should have not said that. Everybody's copying me. Fuck. I should have not said that. Sorry, 50. These niggas is stealing all my ideas against you, but in case you didn't know, I was just playing all them times, but T.I. copied me, Young Buck copied me. Who else copied me? Mano copied me. Papoose copied me. What the hell is y'all doing out there, man? Why y'all copying me so much? Like, what's the problem, fam? Mano, I'm coming to find you, Joker. My name is Mano. Brooklyn. Just throw your... Oh, hold on. I wanted to play that freestyle. That's why I'm going to my channel. I'm like, yo, why the fuck did I go to my channel? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I did that freestyle. Boy, at the beginning. But, hold on. What are you doing, Cam? Oh, no, I went too far. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm Cameron. Hold on, I went way too far. You can tell her. So now the... Okay, right here somewhere. The cartoon version, the animated version of let's see, let's press play. Okay, right here. Let's see what that sounds like. Hold on. My bad. Now we replaying what I just did, the freestyle. I want to see what it sounds like live, I guess. I could have did it on my own, but fuck it, we'll do it live. Oh, I gotta lower down the volume. Testing. Okay, right there. Testing. Oh, this some old school shit. I'm coming through quick on some old school clip. Oh, wait a minute. The last time I tried this, my voice was delayed from the beat itself. So, my voice might be delayed. Well, like that. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find one of these. There it go. Here we go. I'm trying to find one of these beats with the bass in it. All those other beats are some what the fuck you call that shit? What the fuck? Coming through quick. Nigga guns. Niggas is sick. What the fuck? Coming through quick on some other shit. fuck it, I'm bucket, I'm coming through quick. The motherfuckers is up on my dick. Motherfucking Jay-Z is a little bitch, and I don't even really give a fuck about his bitch. Beyonce coming through quick. He calls her his fiance. I'm coming through quick on with a double entendre. I don't like how that shit just happened. Let me get out of there. Okay, let's skip that. Let's skip that one. Zooming. Booming. And Judas, the Judas, Cupid, stupid, coming through quickly. Motherfuckers is on my shit. Motherfucking 50 is talking about I don't like this little nigga from the Bronx and shit. Nigga, what the fuck I said? G-Unit, G-Unit, G-Unit. Oh, Young Buck coming after you. Doug Gang coming after you. T.I. coming after you. Boy, I said Mano coming after you. Papoose coming after you. Nigga, you better start rapping too. 50 coming through quick with the shit. He be acting like I can't even start writing his shit. Nigga, I'm the ghostwriter. You didn't know I'm coming through. I heard that you paying a bunch of Bronx niggas. Whoa. Oh, wait a minute, coming through quick when I'm finished. Motherfuckers thinking that they could get it, but nigga wants to buy the building right down the block from me. I'ma be like, watch me get 50. Please buy me a Bugatti. 50. Please buy me a Ducati. Pause. Coming through quick. I'll be pausing like a motherfucking dog. What? Coming through quick with the shit. Motherfuckers singing. Nigga, I can't rap like this and I don't really give a fuck. I like writing. I'm coming through quick when I'm fighting. I'm just probably just freestyling. And y'all niggas all just wildin'. Like, yo, this nigga's hot. What the fuck? This nigga said just fuck the cops like NWA. And I be like, up on your spot. Nigga, what? Jim Jones, what? I'm coming through quick. You better go get your son. Motherfucker, what the fuck? I'm coming through quick with the dipset. Nigga, what? Yeah. Drop it, pop it, coming through quick, popping, hopping, dropping. Motherfuckers acting like they wanna call the cops. Woo! Nigga, dipset, coming through quick. You ain't get the crips yet. Davies, my nigga. Oh, please, my nigga. What? Fabuloso, coming through with Coco Loso. He said, diddy, whoa, ayo, pause, no homo. I'm coming through, no slow-mo. I'm that nigga with the shit. I be getting hot with no promo. Ooh, nigga, I'm the fucking best. Nigga, I got the shit and put it up to your neck. What the fuck, motherfuck, what? Oh shit, the beat finished. I don't need a chorus, motherfucker. I just act like I'm bored and then a motherfucker, and you just adore this shit. I'm coming through the door and shit, like Nori said. Ooh. What? Sure, I gotta play that back. That was crazy. Yeah, the my voice was delayed on the beat. Exactly what I said was gonna happen is exactly what happened. Yep, that's why I gotta record it in the studio, huh? Let's see what else I got for you guys. How long we been here? Okay. I'll go for like 8 more minutes, I guess. Let's see what else I got. Let's see what else I got for you guys, huh? I'm sorry. Oh, this says Lloyd Banks. Let's see what this is. Testing. Oh, 50 jelly. I said 50 is jealous. I said 50 is jelly, motherfucker. I heard that you had that bitch up in the telly. Huh? Whoa. Oh. Chill. Let me stop. I'm coming through quick. When I just be up on the block like shit. 50 Cent was to buy the building up in the Bronx and shit. I'm like, homie, my My block is slowly a big apocalypse, like, homie. You gotta back up because you a little bit to be rich up in my back tuck. Look at my back block. I'm coming through quick when I just do back tucks. That means I'm flipping, coming through quick when I get it. Motherfuckers acting like I can't get busy. I'm that nigga coming through so swiftly, like Taylor. I'm coming through quick with the shit like 50 Cent. That's a hater, Curtis Jackson, like Michael Jackson's hair. That didn't even rhyme. I'm coming through quick with the motherfucking 9. That's 2 5s minus 1. Coming through quick. I'm that nigga with the big ass gun. Holy shit. Nigga start running, coming through quick when I'm gunning like Gunner, but he ain't nothing, cause he ain't really shooting. That nigga's just a little kinda stupid. Tell Young Thug blast his head off. Nigga, I said tell 21 Savage blast his head off. I'm coming through quick when I get the bread off. Niggas gonna be like, yo, you done knocked his head off. Yes, 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 nigga, with the big tech. I just make noises like this. It's so easy, coming through quick, sleazy. Motherfuckers acting like they really wanna be me. I'm that nigga coming through, I make it so easy, like Eazy-E. Believe me, watch it, Jay-Z, coming through quick, crazy. I'm the fucking shit. Nigga, wanna go and get Jazzo after I just played his song dissing you, yo. What the fuck, now he wanna sign Lil Russell. What the fuck, now he's claiming he's dropping an album. Damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. Oh, Myth Bleak copying me. Myth Bleak, why don't you start rapping? Go get Graph again, because it seems like you only wanted to jump on his beat after I named him. God damn, I'm coming through like the beat is about to finish again. God damn, I must be rapping slow as shit. Y'all like that shit? Y'all like that shit? How long was that beat? That was 3 minutes and 12 seconds? Oh my god, yo. Yeah. What the hell? Damn. I'm gonna play it back when I finish the video. Hold on, I put water waves on this one. What's this? What's this? Wavy. Max B, copying me, and French Montana. Watch yourself out there, Max B. Jim Jones might be coming for you, yo.
MSK, turn that shit on one of them, bro.
Frenchie, coming through quick. He just hates me, and I'm like, don't you got that princess? My nigga, what the fuck did you get into this time with your head? I thought you got shot, motherfucker with the Glock coming through quick on the spot. I'm that nigga with the shit, motherfuckers on my dick. I just be laughing like, who the fuck you fucking think? Nigga, it's me, truth about Joker. I'm the G from the Bronx, BRONX, and you can see I'm not from Allerton. That's Allerton, I should say. Matter of fact, that's French Montana's block. I know niggas from your block. I come through quick on the spot. I'm that nigga, I'm so hot. I just be like, man, fuck the fucking cop. Motherfuckers be like, yo, why you always saying that? Because they beat the shit out of me. I'm coming through quick. Motherfuckers got the heat out of me when I was up in my house and shit. Up in Florida, coming through quick. Niggas be like, yo, you so bored and yo, I don't really give a fuck. Coming through quick with the good motherfuckers on my dick like they my fucking sons. Man, only my son can come out of it, but you wanna suck on that shit. Fuck it, bucket, coming through. I'm literally freestyling. That's something that you can't do because nigga, we be on the block like we piling a whole bunch of money. Coming through quick with that shit. Nigga, I was the owner of my block and that shit was so funny. Niggas said I'm the kingpin. They said it on the news and I was like, no he didn't. I'm completely lying. I can't believe you believe that shit, you stupid flying. Coming through quick and I'm lying. Coming through quick when I'm flying. I just be like, really lying? I don't know what the fuck. Coming through quick, what? This beat is 5 minutes. It's different from the others. let me change it. I'm coming through quick when I play it. I just be like, holy shit, this beat, I can catch it so nice. I be coming through quick, I be getting so hype. I'm so nice in the night at 9. Motherfucker, it's 10. I'm coming through quick. No, it's not. It's a PM. Motherfuckers be like, we next. I doubt it because the Illuminati's gonna start shouting. Then they gonna start shooting in your houses. And y'all niggas be like, holy fuck, my name is Rihanna. I'll be singing like, what? And what? And A$AP Rocky be like, put it in my butt. His name is A$AP Rocky, that's why they call him Rocky. This little nigga think that he's so cocky. Nigga never popped on nothing. Drake brought him in, so you know there was a little humping. Pause, rainbows, y'all. You know what it is, like the rain goes home. Blam, 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 splish, 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 splash. Waterfall, waterfall, holy fucking coming through quick, motherfuckers on my dick. I be coming through quick, motherfuckers on my dick. I should make this the motherfucking chorus. I'm coming through quick, motherfuckers be like, why you be whoring for the Illuminati? Coming through quick with the shotty. Y'all niggas be acting like I can't catch a body. I'm that nigga, I be getting so motherfucking snotty. I don't know who the fuck you thinking coming through in the lobby. Boys coming through, y'all niggas is a bunch of toys, and I'm just playing with you. Y'all niggas take it serious. I'm like, why these niggas acting so serious? They wasn't serious when True Life beat them up. I'm coming Why don't you go get True Life, True Life? Why don't you go get True Life, True Life? Holy motherfucking shit. Don't you got more money? My nigga, you be acting like you so bummy. But you got a bunch of chains and a bunch of money falling out your pockets, motherfucker. That's so strange. Why don't you pay a motherfucker to go do the AK like K-Slay up in his motherfucking shit? Motherfucker, this little motherfucking Puerto Rican. His name is True Life, True Life, True Life, Life True, True Life, Life True. Jim Jones, why don't you go get that nigga and stop looking at me moving on my block, nigga? I'm a bigger nigga, I don't care how many fucking muscles that you got, motherfucker. Fuck. And this nigga man will be all up on my ass. What? Nigga, you gon' get a whole blast in your mouth, motherfucker. What the fuck? When I walk up in your house,
MSK, turn that shit on one of them verbs.
If you in motherfucking Brooklyn, nigga. What? Let's try the next one. Oh. Why Papoose don't go talk to his girl like that? I'm talking about Remy Martin. I said Remy Martin. Oh. She's conceited. I said, she's conceited. That was the name of her song, Believe It. He said he wrote it. And I was like, man, you ain't write that shit. Stop leaking shit. Lying, coming through quick, flying motherfuckers, acting like ain't no denying. They said this is a MF Doom beat. Coming through quick with the MF Doom heat. Now, motherfucking LeBron James wanna copy me. Now he's talking about MF Doom after he saw my name, the name on my shit too. He saw it on my screen when the shit popped up after I got a notification. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. LeBron James is on my nuts, motherfucker. He's not even black, motherfucker. That nigga said he's a Dominican, motherfucker. Dumb in a can. I said dumb in a can. I said dumb in a can, and he's dumb in a can. It's not my fault you didn't understand that. Yo, I got LeBron James copying me. Look, I think I'm playing. Look. Yo, LeBron James been around for how long? For a whole bunch of years, right? Nigga never mentioned MF Doom in his life, bro. Ever. Ever. Look at this shit. Look how many Doom beats I got here. Look. Doom, Godzilla. Look, Doom, No Crumbs. Look, Doom, Fail Life, Doom, Any Means. Come on, man. Look, I'm gonna just go like this. Look, there's so many. Look, Doom, Doom, Doom everywhere. Doom, 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 Doom. Look, Doom, 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 Doom. You see it? Doom, 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 nigga, Doom, nigga. Everywhere, Doom. Look, that's where it stops right there. Let's see the last date on this. Hold on, I need to show y'all, right? Cause y'all want to see it too, right? Right? Look, the last one. It says 5/3/25. That's January, February, March, April, May. So May 3rd is the first MF Doom beat that I found last year. May 3rd, 2025. And now in the year 2026 of March, LeBron James want to pop up talking about, oh yeah, I want to. He did something with MF Doom there. I know MF Doom passed away, but he's doing something with the mask or something like that. Weird ass shit. Weird ass motherfucker right there, huh? Look at all these Doom beats I got, man, from last year, bro. Look, you want me to play some of these? Let's play the first one. Look, let's go back to the bottom. Look. Oh, I rapped to that beat before. Hold on, let's try another one. That one sounds too slow. It's the fire stick, nigga. It's the fire stick, nigga. Don't you get it? It's the stick with fire. That means I'm starting a bonfire. I be coming through quick and LeBron James is a liar. I be so higher. I be dunking on his face like Mark McGuire. I know that's a baseball player, but LeBron James is not really a basketball player. This nigga be crying foul all the time. This nigga be bitching and whining like a girl. LeBron James, what's wrong with you? And DJ Academic said you was smashing other bitches. What the fuck happened with that shit? You and Drake. Weren't you at Epstein Island with Pizzagate? LeBron James. Why does the word rhyme with your name? Nigga, I'm about to dunk in your face. Yo, chill, yo, chill. Yo, chill. Yo, I can't even keep my composure, man. What, LeBron James, man? Why are you copying me, bro? Go back to your Pizzagate shit and shut the fuck up, nigga. The fuck? Fucking LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, weirdo ass nigga. And his fucking girlfriend, Gabrielle Union, another weird ass bitch. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Leave those kids alone. What the hell is wrong with you, you fucking sick fuck? Jay-Z's dropping an album. I said Jay-Z's dropping an album, so I gotta fuck up his fucking motion because this nigga be acting like he be my lotion, sucking my dick, all up on my shit, and nigga backed up off this shit. Nigga, why don't you go at Nicki Minaj and shit? Why you all up on my dick? Jay-Z, don't you got a fiance and shit? I mean, fiance and shit. I mean, Beyonce and shit, nigga. What the fuck? I said you got a fee on that auntie once. I don't like this beat. I don't like this beat. Motherfuckers on my meat. Motherfuckers in the street. Coming through quick with the heat. And I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers thinking. I'm coming through quick like blinking. I said bling bling like Lil Wayne. Jay-Z doesn't like Lil Wayne. But at one time, a nigga said that he liked his mixtape game. That's what Jay-Z said about Lil Wayne. And now he don't like him, and that is strange. In fact, he likes Kendrick, and that is strange. He likes Kendrick, and that's insane. Because Kendrick talk like this, and that shit sounds like he's a little bitch. Talking like a black girl. This nigga's a grown-ass man, though. And he got with a white girl. And she's not like us, nigga. She's not like us, nigga. Coming through quick up with a trigger, and I'm just laughing like, where the fuck is Biggie and Tupac? Jay-Z probably killed them with 2 shots. Whoa. And Diddy. So silly. Why don't I just shut the fuck up? Why don't I just shut the fuck up? Coming through quick with the big ass big gun. Motherfuckers is like, who the fuck is this nigga? I be laughing like I'm the fucking Joker. I don't know who the fuck you thinking when I'm coming through quick playing poker. Motherfuckers acting like I ain't playing chess up with the super soaker. I put it in your mouth, motherfucker. I'm coming through quick. Wave it in the air. I said, I'm gonna air out your block in your hair. Bloody, coming through quick. It's muddy, sticky, and you daddy. I'm coming through quick with the blicky. Boom, in your fucking face. Boom, then I catch a case. So maybe I should just rap about it, cause I'm coming through quick and motherfuckers wanna clap about it. And then they wanna find me, coming through quick. Y'all niggas is so grimy, like Nori, so slimy. Slime, what happened to peace? All that bullshit you be talking on drink champs. Liar. Stamp your fucking face like a fucking fire, nigga. What? Yeah. I'm coming through quick. I follow the pattern. I'm coming through quick like Saturn. Motherfuckers is up on my shit like the Mad Hatter. I be acting like the mad rapper. Y'all be acting like a mad catter. That means you pussy, like a pussy cat, nigga. I'm backing. I'm coming through quick when I'm clapping. Y'all niggas is acting like I'm really shooting a gun. No, I mean I'm clapping my hands, motherfucker. I'm coming through quick when I'm up in the stands. I'm your audience. I'm coming through quick with this shit. The beat finished. The beat finished. Should I keep going? I don't really know if I should keep flowing. But I probably should, because I'm coming through quick and it just is so good. I be in school like, what the fuck is this? Crash out mode. Oh, that's my song that I already did. Let's play that shit. No, I can't even stop it. Yeah, that song is already recorded. What's this Kanye West? Kanye West. When is the snare gonna come in? Because holy shit, how am I supposed to rhyme to this shit? 30 seconds already passed, and the beat still hasn't dropped. God damn. When is the beat gonna drop? It's been a minute. Oh, there it is. And this beat sounds like some pop music shit. I'm gonna delete this actually. I forgot I had this. Yeah, Kanye, ain't this your beat, nigga? Ain't this your beat? Kanye, ain't this your... Oh, no, this is Hit Boy's beat. Oh, Hit Boy's beat. Oh, Hit Boy beat. Oh, it's the Hit Boy beat. And I'm like, whoa. This is the end of niggas in Paris. This is when Kanye be talking all that shit. He said we should go chimpanzee. He said we should go gorillas, and it can't be. Jay-Z acting crazy. My nigga, he be acting worse than a fucking baby. He's so sensitive. The nigga said he's gonna kill the president, and so he made that president. Coming through quick on some shit. And Jay-Z said, I just love this nigga Joker. Yeah. But I wanna fuck your bitch. Yeah. I just wanna fuck Beyonce every day and make it wet because she said that I can't sing, but I can, baby girl. Oh, you didn't know about me, Beyonce. I get up in your melon when I'm coming through. I be baking her wetter than a melon. She be wet, ready. I be like, holy shit, she wants to get me. This bitch wants to eat me like Pizzagate and Jeffrey Epstein. Ooh, nigga, back the fuck up, motherfucker, what the fuck? When I clap shit up, nigga, what? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that bar. I'm sorry. That's what came out. I'm sorry. I swear, after I said it, I was like, damn, I should have not said that. And it's live. I can't even erase it. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, something for Beyonce. Something for Solange. Oh. Hey, don't talk to my little sister like that. I'm sorry, Solange. I mean, you the gangster. I mean, you the only person that put hands on Jay-Z. That means he's the wankster. Like 50. Solange, I heard you smash Nas. Wait a minute. What about Nicki Minaj? She was like, oh, fuck all of y'all. I'm Nicki Minaj, bitch. Yeah, chill, man. Why, what the fuck is that? Let me delete that, actually. I didn't even know that I had that. This beat was downloaded. Hold on, let me see when I've downloaded that. Last year, in November. Yeah, let's get this one out of there. I don't like the way that shit sounds. Got me rapping about Solange. What the fuck? Oh, look, this one says, what more can I say? Jay-Z beat. That's the Jay-Z beat. Look, you think I'm playing? Look. Yeah. I got shit here. Oh, I can't even turn it. Hold up. Oh, isn't that the Young Gunna's beat? That is the Young Gunna's beat. Young Chris.
Hey, J-Scoops?
But they put what more can I say? I'm coming through quick and I heard that Jay-Z's gay with Epstein in the island. And that's not okay. Or maybe it is for y'all, but not for me. Cause Jay-Z was supposed to be my favorite rapper, you see. And then this nigga turned sensitive because Beyonce. Why you did that, why you did that, girl? Now my favorite rapper is sensitive. The nigga don't wanna kill a dead president. Damn. Now he's so sensitive. I don't know why he be acting so neglective. He don't like rap no more. He used this for the money, and now he bought a store, Tidal, and then he sells ankle monitors to the government like a Bible. What? Why you did that? Coming through quick with that. Motherfuckers be like, I'm gonna go get the gat and come to the Bronx. Matter of fact, didn't you send, I swear, I'm starting to feel that. I feel like Jay-Z sent Jim Jones to come find me. That's what I'm starting to think. Because Fat Joe is too fat. You know, he can't run. So... So he had to send that. He had to send the athletic nigga Jim Jones because he be in the gym. Right, Jimmy? Oh. Jimmy, I'ma rap like Jim Jones, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Dipset forever, nigga. This shit sounds like a Dipset beat, nigga. Why don't I start rapping like Jim Jones? I'm coming through quick when I got the dough. I be flashing all this shit. And I'm that nigga that's in the set of the dips. I said the Dipset, nigga. I said the set of the dips when I'm coming through quick. And I'm that nigga I'm on some other shit. I don't know what the fuck you fucking think. Dipset, 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 dipset. Welcome to New York City. Oh. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City. Damn, how the fuck I forgot Joel's part? Wow. And I just heard the song like last 2-3 days ago. I was gonna say last night, but it was actually like 2 or 3 days ago. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot Joel Santana's chorus on Welcome to New York City. It's the home of the bangers. No, what the fuck he said? Oh my god. I'm sorry, Joel's. Can't believe I forgot. Of course, I could go play it right now, but... Oh, yo, we gotta rap like Nas on this shit, yo. Yo, I'ma rap like Nas because that's like the god of hip-hop. And that's why you gotta rap like Nas to pay homage before he pass away. Motherfuckers acting all motherfucking... I even got Nas copying me, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nas is copying me when I walk up in your house, nigga. No, I don't like that part. Why did the beat have to do that shit? And I'm like, I don't like that motherfucker shit. And this beat is acting so weird. It is all up in my ears, acting weird. And the beat is making not one of me rhyme right here. I don't know why this beat sounds so weird as fuck. It's skipping back in the time. And this shit is sounding weird as fuck with the beat. It's gleaming up in my ear like what the fuck? It sounds like a star because I'm a star and I be watching Star Report. Motherfucker, I be in the resort with your bitch and she be sucking on my toes and shit, nigga.
Are you walking out?
Oh. They said you need to sing on this shit, and I don't really wanna sing on this shit. Oh, this beat is 2 fucking minutes. And this should sound like some shit that I downloaded when I was high as fuck. I'm coming to quit. Motherfuckers be lying, yep. And I be on fire, yo. I'm coming through quick. Flying, flow. And me just flying with the flow. And I'm flowing with the flying. And I don't like this fucking beat cause it's so fucking slow. Motherfuckers be getting all the dough, and I'm just trying to rob them. I come look up when I stop them. I'm that nigga like Gotham. I'm that motherfucking Batman. Coming to quick up with the gap, man. Motherfuckers be acting like I can't get it like that, man. I don't know if you guys can hear me right now, but the whole phone just turned off. The whole phone just turned off. And I was able to come back into the app and get back in, but I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I'm pressing buttons, nothing's moving. This shit is crazy, yo. This shit is... Okay, the mic is on. Oh boy, I don't know what just happened. Let me just end it.